right, hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Leah Selly, and I am the creator of GraffitiEyes Stencils. So this video is to introduce you guys to my 2018 face painting tour, and I just wanted to kind of go over a little bit what I'm going to be doing in class, in the face painting class, the GraffitiEyes face paint class, and kind of just like so you guys can get a vibe for who I am and what to expect. And I got this great whiteboard to help me kind of communicate and stay on track here today. But first of all, I just want to thank you guys for all of your support. Over the years, I started with this very first little stencil kit called Ultimate GraffitiEyes, and it was these three little stencils here. And these stencils have brought so much joy and love and just like this rewarding, great feeling to not only the artists that use it, myself, of course, from the love that you guys have given me for, you know, making them and using them and sharing them with you guys, but also the people who wear the artwork using these stencils. There's just been some little bit of magic that's happened with these, and I honestly believe that it's because of the way that they were created, the way I originally designed them, and the core intention of how I want people to use them. And yeah, I made these stencils because I wanted something for myself. It was this splatter stencil here, and then the face painters, the local face painters around me liked it and they wanted it, so I made some for them. And it just caught fire, and everybody started liking it, and everybody started using it. And the joy and the reveal of using the stencils it's infectious. And it's time for me to go back on the road and start capturing that energy again and bottling it and sharing it with people in local communities. So that's the purpose. I really want people to experience this freedom and trusting in themselves and in life, no matter what. That's what I want for myself. So if I can go and facilitate that in other artists, and even in the smallest way, I mean, so saying something huge like wanting people to experience freedom in trusting life no matter what is a lot. But if we could start with one little thing like confidence in our skills, in our work skills, in our face painting skills, then that's huge. So that's my core intention. That's what I want to kind of bring to 2018. That's what I want for myself. That's what I want for you guys. And peace, love, and unity. If we're all one, then it's going to do nothing but raise the vibrations of planet Earth, right? So let's bring peace to Earth in 2018 here. Okay, so face painting with stencils. What we're going to do, what I guarantee for this class, is that you guys are going to get perfect stencil transfers. I've got so many tips. I got so many techniques. I've taught this class a whole bunch of times. I've actually gone on a little bit of a teaching hiatus for a couple of years. I haven't been teaching. I've just been painting and working and experiencing the United States. And I recently went and taught for a week in St. Louis, and I got so much positive feedback. I got so much love, and I haven't been able to shake it. I've been thinking to myself, you know what, that's what I want to do again. I just want to bring that and just like boom, ground that energy in all these different important little vortex points on planet Earth. And I'm going to go around Canada and the United States and do just that. So I've had people in the class who said they always mess up their stencil transfers, and they left the class. Some people were astounded. They were like, oh, I actually did it. And I had people in class who'd never used stencils before, and they, boom, right away out the gate had perfect transfers. And that's kind of a super good feeling to kind of establish really good techniques right from the get-go for somebody who's never used them, already starting good habits. So I've been using stencils a lot. Ever since I discovered stencils, I started out thinking like, oh, stencils are cheating, you know, I'm a real artist and I can use my paintbrush. that blew out of the water the second I did some stencil transfers and then painted a little bit on top of it. And I was like, well, wait a second, this adds a whole huge new layer of dimension to my artwork. It brings atmosphere, movement, and those times when I don't really know, you know, what, like maybe like they ask for, I don't know, something weird like, you know, I don't know, a helicopter or something like that. And I'm like, something you don't paint all the time. And it's like, how do I paint a helicopter? Well, I'll start off with some stenciling. So at least there's like this element of my painting that's perfect, you know, and then my little freehand helicopter can be pretty basic, pretty elementary, kind of stickmanish, and I really get away with it because I've got these perfect stencil elements in behind there. So I'm gonna, and then that gives me a lot of confidence standing there and painting, and that confidence is infectious. People like confident people, you know, except for people who are kind of threatened by confident people, but we can't do anything about them other than love them and bless them and send them on their way and try and give them some confidence back. So that's what this class is going to be. It's going to be a safe place for everybody to be confident. It's going to be a safe place for everybody to be able to create. It's going to be a safe place for all of us to share and learn and grow. So perfect transfers, that's guaranteed, you guys. Hands-on training. Okay, hands-on training. In the past, I've done these classes and I did demo, and I let the students kind of, you know, people get scared painting in front of other people. They get scared painting in front of their local peers. They get scared painting in front of me, you know, so I didn't take control of the class as much and force everybody to paint. And it's not about forcing everybody to paint so much as, if you don't paint in the class in front of me, why? You're going to waste the opportunity to have like a teacher there who loves and respects you, who wants you to do a really good job. And I've seen everything with the stencils before, so I know all the mistakes that everybody makes. So I'll know how to catch you right away in where the error is. And so this time around, and this is what I did when I was teaching in St. Louis, I made everybody paint. Didn't matter. Oh, I don't have any paints. Oh, I don't have any stencils. I had paint for you. I had stencils for you. I had sponges for you. So I made sure that everybody had the chance to get out of there having painted something to be proud of. Also in that, there's something to be said for the one-on-one being able to interface with the human, you know, and not just watching somebody on a video, because there's so much information that happens. There's these, like in a video, you know, that you can just miss, you know, there's these subtleties of that when you're in an environment next to somebody that you can pick up on, and it just clicks all of a sudden and you get it, you know. So that's another important thing that I want to kind of get with all the hands-on training. Confidence and awareness, all right? Confidence is huge, and confidence is 90% of the game, okay? And I have so many techniques that I've been developing and working on for myself that, and just gathering, it's been years of work to build my confidence, and in my personal life, and my work life, and I really want to be able to share those with you because they're powerful tools and they're powerful techniques, and they apply to our artwork, they apply to us as artists, they apply to us as human beings, and they will resonate and emanate off of us into our personal lives and private lives and our other work life. You know, maybe face painting is not your main gig, you know, maybe you have a job as an accountant or a mortician or a school teacher, you know, these techniques, or mom or dad, okay, like these techniques are going to really be able to be applied to all facets of your life. So confidence and awareness building, we're going to build like an awareness around our workspace, our kit, dealing with the adults in lineup, the kids in lineup, just dealing with situations that come up. I got so much experience in face painting. I started face painting and I couldn't even believe it was a real job at first. And it wasn't a real job at first. It was just for fun. And then it turned into a real job, and I took it seriously fast. And I couldn't get enough of it. And so I kept on putting myself in situations that would challenge me. And I have experience in backyard birthday parties. I got experience in fancy schmancy, hide your tattoos, Leah. You got to go to some corporate gig where they can't handle purple hair and a tattoo. I've got experience with festivals, paper face. I got experience with the carny, dirty grind of day after day after day after day of face painting. I've got experience in having a retail space. I had a market where I painted 4 days a week, every week for 3 years. So I've got lots of different experience in dealing with different groups of people, different social situations, different environments, different ages, all ages, you know. So I want to be able to share this. There's no point in me just trying to sit here and get a gig, you know, and make $200 at the next weekend party. I'd rather be able to share the skills that I've learned, the knowledge that I've gathered. Also, you know, what's crazy is working in different countries. I'm originally from Canada, and I thought that Canada and America were the same. We just had, like, you know, whatever, an invisible line, but it's not. It's different. And I've been able to work in Europe. I've been able to, but I've been living in America, and I've been experiencing in different parts of America. So I've been experiencing all kinds of different cultures. I've experienced working in language barriers. You know, I know, like, what the most important words are to learn in another language when you're in face painting situations. So, and, you know, it's crazy because I've learned how to, like, it's the same thing no matter what language you speak or where you are in the world. It's the same conversations that you're having with parents and kids too when you're in the face paint situation. It's an incredible heart language, you know, and it's an incredible gift that we have as artists that get to work with kids especially, and working so closely with humans like that. It's not so many people have the opportunity to evoke joy and laughter and smiles the way we do. So, and there's that roller coaster of love that you can get addicted to in your job too. So there's that balance there in knowing, you know, where it's healthy to harness, you know, and how to kind of keep cultivating that energy and vibe and build up. So we're going to go through, I'm going to teach you guys some, like, creative visualization as well. So some, like, mental cognitive exercises too, to keep that love, you know, for our work, and being able to manifest, you know, money on the job. Tips especially. I got lots of tips for getting tips, guys. So because we all need the money. So let's bring the money. It's not just all peace, love, and unity. We need that green dollar bills too. So we're going to be having that rain down on us, I guarantee it. So that's our hand-on training. Confidence and awareness, guaranteed. Also, shopping. Everybody loves shopping. I've got my 3 new stencil kits. I got pets. This is turning out to be a huge bestseller. Winter crowns. I made these because I don't like painting crowns, and the second that kids would ask for a crown, I'd be like, ah. So I made these for me, and they're turning out to be so fun to use. I'm really enjoying using these. I made them purposely so you can kind of break them apart and mix and match and use them, you know, to make all kinds of different shapes, sizes for different size foreheads, and framing out cheek art and stuff like that. So these are turning out to be a lot of fun. And jellyfishing. I made the jellyfish stencil because I spent some time in Florida, and every single time I went in the ocean, I got stung by the jellyfish. So I must have tasted pretty good. So the jellyfish are my brothers and sisters, and so I made jellyfish, and it works out really nice actually, because there's a lot of elements in there. I got little fish and bubbles and seaweed and stuff like that. So it works really good for creating atmosphere in paintings for mermaids and stuff. And mermaids are super popular. Okay. So those are I'm going to have those with me. I'm going to have all of my stencils. I've got 13 different stencil kits now, and I'm going to have those on the road with me. Depending on what city I'm in, I'm going to be working with local stores too, so we can have like a shopping and jam night, and your favorite kind of local store can come in and set up a little pop-up, and they can, you know, network with you guys, and you guys can get to know like who's there local, available to get supplies in a last-minute rush, you know, and help boost their business. Where there is no local store, I'm working with some of my local suppliers and being able to bring in some wholesale products for you guys. So we'll have like brushes and sponges and basic paint that we use. So there'll be that shopping opportunity. I am going to be teaching the space paint class using water activated makeup, brush and sponge, and then also I'm going to demo powders, pressed powder makeup. So those are the 2 different types of makeup that I'm going to be using. And that's what's up, you guys. That's the vibe. That's what's going to happen. And full day classes is what we're going to be doing. Right now, if you are interested in having a class in your area, then contact me, hit me up. I'm going to have all kinds of links in my descriptions. These videos that I'm making are going to be posted on YouTube as well, so you can share them with the social butterfly, the networker, the person who organizes classes in your area, your guilds, and see if there's interest in bringing in some vibration like Leah, GraffitiEyes, Selly to your city. And man, I hope to meet you soon. And for the faces that I've seen before, hope to see you again. Thank you so much, you guys, for supporting my artwork. I've been doing this for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years now with these stencils, and it has been a great little magic carpet ride, going around the world, teaching, meeting so many people. Man, just the excitement and love that's been generated through using the stencils and painting and meeting people. I'm really surprised, I'm amazed, and I'm blessed, and I'm grateful. So I want to share that back with you guys. And I guess that's all. I'll talk to you soon. I got lots and lots of video ideas in store here, so we're going to have a whole show coming up. So stay tuned, you guys. Take care. I love you. Bye.